We are the Waterloo Area Historical Society, which encompasses the Waterloo Farm Museum and the Dewey School Museum. In 1962, the museum was a concept. In 1960, when the last person died that lived at the farm, it became property of the DNR. And someone thought that it would make a great museum because there was very little modernization done to the museum. So in 1962, it became a museum, and that encompasses 9 buildings and 3 acres. And it is, the farmhouse is original, the windmill is original, the milk cellar, and the ice house. 5 buildings have been brought in: the barn, the granary, the log house and bake house, and the corn crib. We consider it a building. It was all brought into the museum to represent farm life in the 1800s. The Dewey School is a one-room schoolhouse, which is used primarily for our education program. We have schools from surrounding counties that come for the day, and their classes go to the Dewey School, and they go to the Farm Museum for the day to experience what pioneer farming was like and what the schooling was like in a one-room schoolhouse. The Waterloo Area Historical Society's mission is to foster an understanding and appreciation in children and adults of the pioneer farmers of Michigan, their family life, and their children's schooling. So every event that we have at the museum or at the school, we try to remember this mission statement. When that family came in 1844, there was just a log house and possibly a barn. But there wasn't the 305 acres that they ended up with by the time they were done. And they have a very large farmhouse, which is unusual for that time period. But the things that they see, you go from one exhibit to the next, and it's, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, isn't that it? Oh, and then they get to asking questions and get to talking. At the events, it's really fun, because if they've been to that event before, they'll say, I love this event. It never changes. There's always the same thing, which isn't true, but that's what they see. And then there's the people who say, every time I come, there's something new. And so you get it all. You can go up to things. You can get right up and sit down at the table. You can be a part of the family in that house and experience what it was like. They can look at the 1860s magazine that's sitting there that the mother had just laid down after she'd figured out what pattern she wanted to see. So it's an experience. It's not just walking through and looking through glass or looking behind a rope. You can get up to things and see stuff in the house and all around the farm. It's because of people finding out about the place that makes it so amazing to give a tour. When they have never been there before, or they had no idea that this little museum up in the corner of Waterloo Township, they had no idea it was there. And to see their faces when they see the things that maybe they recognize in their grandparents' home or they heard their grandparents talk about, and it's there. And see how exciting it is for them. It's very important for other people to find out about this museum.